Hello everyone, welcome to the Grim Toaders, your one-stop shop for all things Magic the Gathering. I'm Colton, also known as Pez.
And I'm Oblivion. So, what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about probably one of the oldest formats in Magic the Gathering, Vintage.
Vintage.
Antique.
Like a old car.
Or shoe.
Or a shoe?
Yeah, an old shoe.
Vintage is another 1v1 format, so it's going to follow all of the same rules that we've talked about before.
60 card deck, 15 card sideboard, 20 life, all that fun stuff.
The thing that makes Vintage so unique is that, similar to Legacy, you can play with cards from all throughout Magic's history. But dissimilar to Legacy, you can play with the Power 9.
You can, in fact, play with the Power 9.
You can play with the strongest cards that have ever been printed. So the thing about Vintage is that there's only a few cards that are actually banned, and everything else is just restricted. So your banned cards are going to be the cards we've talked about previously. So anything that mentions conspiracy,
anything that mentions anti,
cards whose art, text, name, or any combination of that are racially or culturally offensive and are banned in all formats.
And the three cards that are banned in Vintage are Chaos Orb,
Falling Star,
and Shahrazad.
No love for Shahrazad.
Shahrazad. It's Shahrazad, but 2 white mana.
Those are the cards that you actually, for realsies, cannot play.
Banned. Get them out of here.
So, Vintage is the only format that actually has a restricted list. So these are cards that you can play, but you can only have one of them between your main deck and your sideboard.
That's because they're that powerful.
So you can have them, but only one.
You only get one.
Just one. So what are the cards that we can play one of in either our deck or sideboard?
Ancestral Recall.
Balance.
Black Lotus.
Brainstorm.
Chalice of the Void.
Channel.
Demonic Consultation.
Demonic Tutor.
Dig Through Time.
Flash.
Gitaxian Probe.
Golgari Grave Troll.
Gush.
Imperial Seal.
Karn the Great Creator.
Library of Alexandria.
Lion's Eye Diamond.
Lodestone Golem.
Lotus Petal.
Mana Crypt.
Mana Vault.
Memory Jar.
Mental Misstep.
Merchant Scroll.
Mind's Desire.
Monastery Mentor.
Mox Emerald.
Mox Jet.
Mox Pearl.
Mox Ruby.
Mox Sapphire.
Mystic Forge.
Mystical Tutor.
Narset, Parter of Veils.
Necropotence.
Soul Ring.
Strip Mine.
Thorn of Amethyst.
Time Vault.
Time Walk.
Time Twister.
Tinker.
Tolarian Academy.
Treasure Cruise.
Trinisphere.
Vampiric Tutor.
Wheel of Fortune.
Windfall.
Yawgmoth's Will.
I thought you were gonna dab.
Gah!
You have 30 years worth of amazing cards that have been printed into Magic the Gathering. You only have basically 3 banned cards because the conspiracy and the anti and the insensitive cards, those have been out for a long, long time. The most powerful cards that were ever printed, like Black Lotus and the Moxen and Time Walk and all that stuff, all of that you can play one of.
Which makes for some pretty explosive gameplay.
So what are we going to do for our explosive gameplay?
I'm going to be playing Esper Tinker. Tinker is a card that says sacrifice an artifact as an additional cost to playing Tinker. Search your library for an artifact, put it on the battlefield. So I'm going to be sacrificing one of my 0-cost artifacts to go getting Ballista Citadel and winning the game.
Rude.
What are you going to be playing?
I'm going to be playing Mono White Initiative. My goals are to make it impossible for Pez to cast spells because I have made them cost a lot more, or I've countered them because they're the first spell of the game. And I am going to take my turns venturing into the Undercity and gaining value through traveling through that initiative.
Dungeon crawly.
So I want to do two of my favorite things. Tell someone that they can't do something, make it more expensive for someone to do something, and then win.
Yay.
Yay!
You're going down, though.
What? Okay, in all fairness, you have won every format that we've played so far, except for standard.
I lost standard.
Yeah, but that was the first one we did, and I won because I was playing Esper. Yeah, because I was playing Esper, and Esper slaps. But ever since then, I haven't won. I've won games, but I haven't won a format challenge. I've not won a best of 3. I think today's my day.
Thanks for watching.
If you'd like to support the show, you can do so at patreon.com/thegrimtutors. You can follow us on social media at GrimTutorsMTG. You can also check out the links in the description below to see our bonfire store and pick up all of your great Tutti Cuties merch, as well as pick up a playmat with our Jankmats Creator Corner collaboration.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps feed the cat.
And we wouldn't want him to starve.
Thanks for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.